Spoiler alert, make sure to watch Mary and Dad's Minecraft Adventures through Season 12, Episode 13 before watching this. Okay, let's go. Oh, God, I gotta get armor. Well, at least he's helping me go along. Oh, egg. Alright, so... Oh. Okay, I think I can do this. I hope I don't end up with one of those spiders on me. Okay, we can make it. Alright, so now we've taken you through sort of the first 3 seasons of the evil guy, all the way up to this sort of really pivotal section where you know, at the beginning of Season 3, Episode 27, Minecon 2011 occurred. And at this point... Oh, let's sleep. Minecraft was in beta. This is November of 2011. And they proverbially were going to flip the switch at Minecon to turn it into release. And we were very excited. Because we'd gone from 1.5 beta up to 1.73 beta. 1.7 something beta. And you know what? I'm going to make another chest just for stuff related to smelting. And we're going to put our 2 stacks of stuff in here. And by the way, guys, this chest essentially is going to contain everything we need in terms of aluminum, copper. Let's just go ahead. We might as well put all this in here because it's eventually that's where it's headed. Okay. Zombie flesh probably as well. Okay. All right. So we have 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Which we can actually, let's put this away, actually turn this into what we need to turn it into. We'll do that. I think it's shapeless. Yeah. Okay, so see, look at that. We have 2 stacks. I'm going to go ahead because we are going to make this as big as possible to start with. Wham! Okay, so excellent. I don't know if I have enough coal to go ahead and just... I should probably make a second furnace. Yeah, definitely. So we'll make another furnace. Now, this is a pretty quick... I mean, I know I'm talking about MADMA, I'm talking about Tinker's Construct. But this, I was just going to say, this is a pretty quick progression. It's a lot easier in the generic version than it would be in the Iguanaman version, where you're kind of limited on how you can progress. All right, so we have plenty of coal. Okay, and then boom, boom. Oh boy, yeah. Let's just do it. So we'll start with that. We'll do this. And how much extra coal I have? I should really get... Ooh, okay, well... That should be enough for starters. And, of course, I've got double coal in there, mainly just so I can have coal left over. So I don't want you guys to think it's 16-1. All right, perfect. All right, so end of... we knew that Minecon was coming up, and so the evil guy, again, has to take another progression of development, if you will. Oh, is it nighttime? Okay, there's a creeper. I'm going to kill it. There he is. Or maybe not. Yeah, I probably should. Come on. Oh, and I got to get these Oreberries going for aluminum. Whoops, I'm stuck. Shh. Okay, a couple more hits. Oh, nice. That's one nice thing about stone. Okay, All right, let's fix our tools, drop the Oreberries. We'll make a... We're going to turn this into like a... do we want to do that? Or... Okay, we'll go this route. Okay, so we're going to get all the Oreberries. Where are they? Wait, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Aluminum. Is that it? Aluminum? Okay. 10. That's fine. Okay, we're going to do this. I find this to be helpful. We're going to take these. Whoops. Oh, I screwed that up. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Okay, we'll need a door. We're going to make a door because we're going to put this in the dark. And we don't want whatever's in there to come out and get us. I like these doors. I like this texture pack. All right, so it's season 2 end, season 3 begin. This was a big, weird transition. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about that because, again, I'm trying to stick to the Mark V character and discuss him in a little more detail. But needless to say, this represented yet another big progression for him in terms of his evilness and his power. He performs what he considers one last big experiment on Mary and Dad, and then he tells Splice, and at this point, hey, you know, when we're done, you know, they're living in this giant illusionary land of imagination, whatever you want to call it, and we've trapped them in there. We know we can sort of make them hallucinate or have these visions, if you will. Okay, so we're gonna. Whoops! Now you know why I've got these. So I'm gonna put these here as kind of a blocker, so I don't get. There we go. See, now I don't step on these. They hurt you if you step on them. All right, so we're gonna keep this dark. And I think that's dark enough. We're going to find out. Apparently it is. Okay, but let's try an experiment. Oh, let's see. Do I have another flat plate? I do not. Okay, we can do that. We'll just do it with this. Okay, nice. Creeper, nowhere to be found. Perfect. Okay, so we've got those growing. We're going to grow a couple out here just to see if it works, and I don't think it will, but I just want you guys to... Oh, now that's interesting. Maybe you can't plant them if it's full light. Oh, that's nice. So if I go in here, no problem. Okay, well, all right, well, we get the idea. Okay, time to get some of these out. Get working on these. See, I feel like maybe we could build a giant house here and put the smeltery out here, and then just use this as like a work shed for Oreberries. All right, but back on topic. Let's talk about the evil guy some more. Now, by the way, guys, I'm going into a lot of detail about this guy because he's a pretty pivotal character in the show, and I want you to understand his progression. So I'm going to kind of go through what I consider the first 3, the second 3, and the last 3 seasons. I know there were really 10, if you count the first 10 seasons. So it's like 3-4-3 or 3-3-4. Then you have the 2 bonus seasons. But I want to talk about his development in the first 3 seasons, sort of the beginning, also the middle part of the series, and then the end in season 10 when he is destroyed. And remember, guys, when I say the evil guy dies in season 10, I'm talking about the disembodied brain that has rebooted after being previously sort of semi-destroyed when Mary blows him up in season 8 in that episode called Mind Officially Blown. You know, he then is taken back unwittingly by Mary herself to the Shiz house and reboots, and you can watch him reboot in the chest, and then he sneaks around and follows them and observes them, and he sort of rebuilds himself as if he had just started from scratch. So one reason we did this was we wanted to be able to show what it was like for the evil guy when he first started out. But of course, at that point, it was too late. That would have been more like season 1. This is sort of a homage to his season 1 development, rebooted figuratively and literally. Perfect. I like to have a spare weapon because sometimes these mobs, and I don't know if we're going to encounter them in this mod pack, but they sometimes take your stuff, which is not good. So in season 2, at the end, beginning of season 3, basically the dad character and the Mary character, oh, let's see what's over there. Oh, I didn't repair this guy. Are really essentially about to be killed by the evil guy. I don't know how else to say it. And he feels like at this point he's grown to the point that he doesn't need them anymore. That their ability to be experimented upon is complete. And he is still frustrated because as you have seen in seasons 2 and 3, he's attempted to communicate with what he calls the others. You know, hey guys, I'm transmitting information to you. Oh, that's salt. That's fine. I haven't heard from you, you know, because again, the idea is that this system, this program, weapons program, is really not meant to be used as a one-off individual unit. It's not looking bad. It's meant to be used in a group scenario. Almost think of it as again, like a hive mind. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're almost at the point where I think we can make our... Well, let's see how it's going in here. Okay, they're growing. They're growing. And at this point, he is essentially... like I said, he's going to kill the Mary and Dad character, and Splice, his minion, has been cooperating all along. And it's time to sort of pull the plug on Mary and Dad. And, well, the sad thing is we didn't... we were really having fun doing this, so we didn't want to pull the literal plug on the show, and we certainly didn't want to have it end in a manner like this where the evil guy wins, and, you know, that's a horrible way to end the show. So we had a very important, and this is kind of weird, but one of the most pivotal scenes, which doesn't really involve the evil guy, but it's obviously generated as a result of his behavior, is the scene that occurs in the trailer for season 4, which really would have been, I guess, episode 40 would have been the next episode, or episode 39 to 40. So it's kind of in between those. And it takes place in the lab, which I think is the first time we see the lab. Episode 39. Yeah, episode 40. And episode 39, and which is season 3, episode 13, is the last... Yeah, we're getting pretty good growth here. Is the last episode where you have not seen the lab. It's actually visualized in this trailer. So you see the trailer, you see Mary and Dad essentially held captive. Held captive, I think would be a good way to say it. And, whoops. Yes. Okay. Get some zombie flesh. We really want to build up the zombie flesh. There we go. Nice. Okay. And the evil guy at this point is confident that Splice is going to kill Mary and Dad. So they've got him sort of sedated, I don't know, and you see them in this room. And Splice refers to a memory probe helmet. And I won't get into all the details about this. I just kind of want to keep going on the bad guy character. The bad guy character essentially now, for the first time, is betrayed by Splice And I'm just going to check out, see if I can... I'd like to score some of this webbing if I can get it quickly. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, this is probably a bad idea because we're going to generate a... Okay, we did it quickly enough. We didn't generate the typical bad guy spider. Okay. All right, we have some barley. Now, I told you before you don't need the water for the barley. That's true, but we're going to mix different plants like we just did here. So that way I don't have to worry about... Okay, potato seeds. We'll just do that there, and then we'll put the barley back in.